Hi everybody. Sorry about the wiggling camera, but that's the way life goes when when you get a wiggly camera. Well, it's because I've got two strings hanging from my ceiling with those little, I'll show you, with these. Yeah, I've got little knots tied around the pins. I've got my husband and my son. And anyway, my son came down and stuck it back up in the ceiling for me so I didn't have to get up on a chair. Idle threats. I watched Monica Barnes' art today and thought it was absolutely fantastic. Alcohol ink with resin, #FunCraft. Check her out. She's wonderful. This lady not only does beautiful art, she has a lovely granddaughter that joined her today and has joined her before in the past. And the two of them create together. And Monica, what a great grandmother. She just sits back and she is just there for support for her granddaughter. And her granddaughter is making all the decisions, and Monica is not sitting there telling her what to do or how to do it. And I think that's fabulous because it's teaching this child how to have an imagination, creativity, right? That's all what it's all about. Imagination and creativity. And the both of them have the greatest giggles ever. So check it out, Monica Barnes Art on YouTube. So today what they did, and I followed along with the program. So her granddaughter today taught me about putting ink down, and more importantly, taught me how to just kind of put the colors down without even thinking about it. And so that's what I did, and I really like it. It's a bunch of dots, but you know what? I think it's really pretty. Anyway, I need to dry it, and then I'm going to put a layer of resin on it. So I will do that now. This is going to be loud, so sorry. Mute it. Trying to dry this thing as fast as I can so I can put the resin on it. So I don't know whether this will help or not, but it's because the resin where there's little wee puddles left. You know what I think I'm going to do is this. Instead of that, I'm just going to dab, 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 dab. Oh yeah, baby. See, I don't want to lose the colors, right? I don't want to lose, I just want to soak up the excess is all I want to do. Oh, see, shoot. Sugar Plum Fairies. Oh no, that's okay. Oh no, it's looking good. It's looking good. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. See, and I am being careful about where I'm putting my paper so that I don't muck up the colors, because I do like this effect. And what I'm thinking of doing actually is this, and then doing another coat of, like doing the resin and then another alcohol ink on top of that, and then another coat of resin. Turn her on high and see what happens. another thing I'd like to say is that if you're doing this, you should be wearing a mask in case there are some VOCs coming off. I do wear a mask. I haven't got one on right now, but I do have one. So do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, if you're going to do something like this, you know, you take your risks, I take mine. That's that. I'm not going to be held responsible for any stupid stuff that you do. I do enough stupid stuff on my own. I don't need your grief too. Anyway, that's digressing considerably. I think that this is the one I want now because I used that other one earlier today. It is. Gloves. That I definitely do. I use 1:1 art resin, and I usually, I like it. It's got the UV protection in it. It's specifically for artwork, and I find it's the best quality for the best dollar. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, I think, well, I'll do 2 and 2 and see if I can manage that. There we go. I always manage to put just a little bit more in every time I do my ounces. So that's good. All right. That's the hardener. Putting in 2 ounces of that. And now I did a star step, which is right there. I used these earlier today and just wiped them off with paper towel and leave them to dry on the plastic. And I have stir sticks forever because they're resined wooden sticks. So there's no need to be buying plastic spoons or plastic anything when you're doing this. And these silicone cups, I absolutely love them. I got them at the Bulk Barn in New Minas. They are wonderful, and they've got the measures on both sides, mils on one side, cup and ounces on the other. So, yeah, that's good. That is good. And so, you know, we can all get along and know how to measure. I'm just going to stir. This stuff needs to be stirred for 3 minutes. Or until I say that's enough. Not really. 3 minutes at least is what I do. And I can pretty much judge 3 minutes by how sore my hand gets before I have to change over. And now it's kind of getting to that point where I think we're likely at about a minute mark. Oh, Jesus. I should have paid attention to what the time was on the computer. I didn't. That's okay. I don't need to be anywhere. And obviously you don't either if you're sitting here watching this. So that's okay. It's dry. Good. I just want to make sure that this is all dry before I put the resin down because I don't want it to run. Make all the colors run into each other. Feeling the heat. Not from the resin, just from me, because I am very warm. I live in Nova Scotia, and we are in the middle of a bit of a heat wave right now, with warnings for people to stay indoors. Or be careful how much sun they're getting out there, because you don't want to be... I'm sure the emergency departments have been busy the last few days with heat exhaustion, especially elderly people, you know, elderly people and kids, teenagers out, hopefully they're out riding their bikes, but I don't think we have to worry too much about heat exhaustion when it comes to that. Sorry. Not all teenagers, okay? Not all teenagers sit indoor and play their computer games. Some do, but not all of them. So don't give me grief. I know what I'm talking about. I've had quite a few children in my home, in my life. And they're not mine. They're other people's, but anyway. I've had a lot of kids. We got a great, great place right here in the valley. Oh, I live on almost 2 acres of wonderful property with beautiful trees, and I've got a stream in my backyard that goes into a pond, feeds a pond in my backyard, and that stream comes from a natural spring, which is further behind us on the mountain, like more towards the middle, I believe. And so I have spring water feeding my well 24/7, and it is so great. So great. Anyway, let's put a little on there and a little on there. I made too much. That's okay. That just means I'll have to do something else. Hot. Let's get the heat gun. Ooh, I like these. What a great idea. See that art resin? It really is quite wonderful. It really is. Anyway, it's great. So I'm worried about, okay, it's okay. The ink's dry. Yay! Yay, it's not friggin' up on me. Oh boy, do I ever like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the resin's so warm too. Oh yeah, I'm impressed. I am really impressed. Oh, there's a little bit of blue that ran. That's okay. I don't mind that, you know. Yeah, it's the darker lines aren't as dry, but that's okay. I can do it this way. So I'm not patting on it. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. And a little bit more on that one. So I'll do the same with that. And this one I'll just move back and forth is what I'll do. And we might as well just tip it right over top of the other ones because we can all share the resin, can't we? There we go. Bring it down the corner. Just get my sides in there as well. All right, I'm just giggling internally. I just thought of something that I think is funny, but nobody else would understand because it's in my head and not yours. Consider yourself fortunate. Anyway, so I think that didn't. I gotta move that around some more too, don't I? I just want to get these blank sort of spots. And that's good. That is really good. I like those. All right, now I need my paper towel. Oh, all right. Dab, dab, dab. Right. Put the heat gun on it. Put some more Air bubbles. I like those. I like those quite a bit. Wowzers. I really like those. I think you can see them okay from there, can't you? Well, I think I need to put another little bit of resin right there, right there. When you get up and look at it a little bit closer, you can kind of see where the resin didn't quite make it. Resin does feed into resin, so that's kind of good. Anyway, I'm gonna go put these. That's one. I'm gonna put these over here in the little drying zone. I need to take the cup with me. All right. Yes, sirree, I like those. That's another one. It's nice. It's very plain, simple, vibrant, nice and colorful. Ouch. And I really like it. And if you wanted to, you could even emboss on it, I suppose. Like once it's all dry, that'd be kind of cool if you could find something that you wanted to emboss on it. But I think they're nice just kind of the way they are. I only did 3 of these. This is for 3 people to share a cup of tea. I don't know. Anyway, a house of 3. How's that? Partners and a cat or a dog or a rabbit or a mouse. They could all share it, couldn't they? I think I'm running out of space here. I am going to be doing a show on Saturday out in Annapolis Royal. I'm just trying to find a spot to put this, and I'm not having much luck. I think that's probably more dry than not, so that'll go there, and I'll put this one over here. So yes, I am going to do a farmer's market on Saturday out in Annapolis Royal. They call it a farmer's market, but there's a lot of artisans there. There's everybody congregates there. Very popular place. I would like to, earlier today, I put the gold resin on, and now it is dry enough that I can do this. I would like to finish these pieces, is what I would like to do. So we'll see if we can do that. right. Got quiet there for a minute, didn't it? Anyway, it worked. It's beautiful. I love it. And the air bubbles. And the nasty little air bubbles. That's pretty darn good. Stuff running up my arms. Oh man, something's right there. Sorry about my head. I don't know what that is, but another little blast. Looks like there's a couple of things in. Let's take the whole thing. That's pretty good. What's wrong right there, right? It's just not okay. One more time with the heat gun. Okay. All right. And I think I can probably do this one. Finish these pieces up tonight, and then I don't have to worry about them tomorrow. And I want to try and put resin on that wooden piece and see what happens if I don't wait. Be interesting, won't it? So what I'm going to do here is put all the leftover resin on here, and then when I spread it around, I'll spread it around over top of the second one so I can coat both of them with no problem. There, just put that there for now. Straighten it up. Take that off now. And like that. All right, that should be running enough, I would think. Sort of do that. There's that. And that. I need more on there, aren't I? Perfect. All right. Well, I think I got it all. Not a bad job, really, if I do say so myself. I just want to take any excess stuff. I think that cup is a little crooked. I think I'm a little crooked too. Anyway. Turn the other cheek. That's what, but you know, somebody did something recently that it didn't, I thought it was kind of selfish, really. If you have an idea, and I had this idea, and after I taped it, I realized that it, you know, is somebody else's product, so I should probably check with them to make sure it's okay if I mention them in my video. And apparently it had been something that she hadn't done before, so she did it. And my video was on first, but who gives a shit? When she did it, all she had to do was say, thank you. But she didn't. And then she did another video. So anyway, I'm not going to pay attention to that anymore. I've unsubscribed and all that good stuff, and I won't buy her product. Not anymore. I'll use the stuff that I have. I like dealing with honest people, and this wasn't very honest, so. I think that looks wonderful. I'm just trying to see if you go in at different angles, then you can see whether there's hair on it or not. And I don't see any hair, but I see some. Oh yes, there is a piece of hair in there. I'll get it. It's right there. Got it. Got it. And how about, is there another one? Oh. Move that so the light comes back on the computer so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, I think that's good actually. It's just some spots that the resin didn't quite make it to. It almost looks like, I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it is. I think it's good. I think it's good. That's what I think. All right. So that's the last coat. That is the last coat. These are done. The picture's done. The little plaques are done. I'm done. Oh, that looks like it's got stuff in it. I don't know what the heck. What the heck, eh? I don't know what that is. It's not hair. It's like these little... I'm just going to leave it alone. Leave it alone. Oh, now there's a hair. No, there is a hair in it. Jeez. Okay. My eyes, I think, are deceiving me. Yeah, there's no hair in there. That's done. It's done. Eyelash, but it's not. All right. The resin is finny. What will I do now? How to do something else? I need to get more tiles. I know I've got more tiles upstairs. I really enjoy doing those alcohol tiles. I'm doing some more of those because those I could do up, and then it'd be good to go for Saturday. Can you pop in here? No. How about here? Yeah, but even better. I have a glass of wine. Cheers. Well, it's wine and 7-Up. Spritzer. I've got a spritzer. That's what I've got. All right. Well, I'll make that one video, and then while I'm thinking, I'll be back and probably do another one. See you soon. Thanks.